The U.S. Air Force flew 2 B52 bombers and an MC-130J Commando tanker near the Taiwan Strait on Wednesday, after Chinese naval and air forces flew over the island twice this week. Pacific Air Force's spokeswoman, Major Victoria Hight, said the MC-130J flew north to south along the airspace over the Taiwan Strait, while the B-52s flew along Taiwan's east coast. They were closely monitored, the Defense Ministry said in a statement Wednesday. On Sunday, China held a combat readiness patrol, sending bombers, jet fighters, and early warning aircraft flying through the Bashi Canal and the Miyako Strait. Several destroyers and frigates were also involved in the exercise. The Chinese Defense Ministry had stated, "The Chinese military's combat-ready patrol is completely legitimate and is the necessary action to address the current security situation across the Taiwan Strait and safeguard China's sovereignty." Taiwan sent warplanes to intercept the Chinese jets. In this video, Defense Updates reports on the U.S. sending B-52 bombers to Taiwan Strait after China conducts drill to intimidate Taiwan. Let's get into the details. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. China views Taiwan as a breakaway province and wants to bring it into its fold in the future. Taiwan is currently a self-governed democracy. Though Taiwan has no formal diplomatic ties with the U.S., it remains an important ally. U.S. relations with Taiwan is governed by the Taiwan Relations Act. The Taiwan Relations Act neither confirms that the USA will intervene militarily if China invades Taiwan, nor does it relinquishes it, maintaining a strategic ambiguity. As per the Act, the United States will make available to Taiwan such defense articles and defense services in such quantity as may be necessary to enable Taiwan to maintain sufficient self-defense capabilities. The Taiwan Strait is tactically important since it separates China from Taiwan, and China will have to move its forces across the strait in case it decides to invade. The strait constitutes international waters, though China keeps a close eye on any movement in the strait, especially if it's a U.S. Navy warship or aircraft. It's important to note that in January of this year, Taiwanese voters have re-elected incumbent President Tsai Ing-wen in a landslide election. This is seen as a sharp rebuff to Beijing and its attempts to intimidate and lure Taiwan into China's fold. Tsai won more than 8 million votes, the most any presidential candidate has garnered since Taiwan began holding direct elections for the position in 1996. She easily defeated her opponent, Han Kuo-yu, whose Kuomintang party promotes closer ties with China. The Boeing B52 Stratofortress is an American, long-range, subsonic, jet-powered strategic bomber. The B52 was designed and built by Boeing, which has continued to provide support and upgrades. It's been operated by the United States Air Force, USAF, since the 1950s. Better performance at high subsonic speeds and relatively low operating costs have kept the B-52 in service despite the advent of more advanced aircraft, including the variable geometry B-1B Lancer and the stealthy B-2 Spirit. After being upgraded between 2013 and 2015, it's supposed to serve till the 2040s, after which it's expected to be replaced by B-21 Raiders. B-52 is powered by Pratt & Whitney turbojet engines. It has a typical combat range of more than 8,800 miles or 14,080 kilometers without aerial refueling. The massive range enables B-52 to take on strategic bombing missions. The powerful engines also enable B-52 to carry up to 70,000 pounds or 32,000 kilograms of weapons. The B-52 is capable of carrying both conventional as well as nuclear weapons. Apart from the ability to drop bombs, B-52 can carry land attack cruise missiles. A total of 194 B-52Gs and Hs were modified to carry AGM-86s, carrying 12 missiles on underwing pylons, with 82 B-52Hs further modified to carry another 8 missiles on a rotary launcher fitted in the bomb bay for a total of 20 missiles. The AGM-86 is a subsonic air-launched cruise missile, having a range of 1,100 to 2,400 kilometers, depending on variant. This enables the B-52 to launch it far off from the target. AGM-86 has 3 different variants. AGM-86B, equipped with W-80 thermonuclear warhead, AGM-86C with a conventional warhead, and AGM-86D with an AUP, or Advanced Unitary Penetrator warhead, designed to attack deeply buried targets. The W-80 is a thermonuclear warhead in the U.S. nuke stockpile with a variable yield of between 5 and 150 kilotons of TNT. It's specifically designed to be used by AGM-86 as well as the BGM-109 Tomahawk. The W-80 is a powerful asset. To give viewers a perspective, here's a comparison. Trinity test in New Mexico in July 1945, which led the world into the nuclear age, had a yield of 20 kilotons. Hiroshima's Little Boy bomb had a yield of 13 to 18 kilotons, whereas Nagasaki's Fat Man bomb had a yield of 20 to 22 kilotons of TNT. A single B-52H can carry at max 20 times 150. That's 3,000 kilotons of TNT, which is massively destructive. The MC-130J Commando II is a special operations tanker aircraft manufactured by Lockheed Martin for the U.S. Air Force Special Operations Command. Previously known as Combat Shadow II, it's an improved variant of the C-130J aircraft and expected to replace the aging fleet of MC-130E and P tankers. The MC-130J Commando II can be deployed worldwide for missions requiring clandestine, single-ship formation, low-level in-flight refueling (IFR) for helicopters, and tilt-rotor aircraft of the U.S. Special Operation Forces (SOF). The aircraft supports infiltration, exfiltration, and resupply missions, and can also perform airdrops and landings on remote airfields. It features extended service life wings and additional elements to meet the requirements of special operations missions. The aircraft has a length of 29.3 meters, wingspan of 39.7 meters, and a height of 11.9 meters, and a maximum takeoff weight of 74,389 kilograms. The aircraft can fly at a maximum altitude of 28,000 feet, with a 19,050 kilogram or 42,000 pound payload. It has a speed of 362 knots at 22,000 feet and an unrefueled range of 4,828 kilometers or around 3,000 miles. Taiwan Strait is part of the larger dispute of the South China Sea region. Taiwan claims most of the South China Sea. It's said that it has indisputable sovereignty over the area. Vietnam, Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan have disputed these claims. The route is significant as about $5 trillion in trade through shipping passes each year. Countries like the U.S., Japan, and India have no claims in the area and want freedom of navigation as per international maritime laws. China has tried imposing a unilateral decision as per which all ships and aircraft navigating in the area need to identify themselves to the Chinese military. The drills by China are seen by most analysts as an arm-twisting tactic in response to Tsai winning the election. Some experts have pointed out that the move was made as China was further angered by Taiwan's vice president-designate William Lai Ching-te 8 days visit to the U.S. U.S. sending B-52s can be seen as a message to China that America will stand by Taiwan. B-52's capability is a stark reminder to China that any aggressive move in the region can lead to a massive backlash.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.